Every one of us likes ice cream, whether kids or adults. But the problem with store-bought ice cream is it is rich in sugar. And this sugar not only causes obesity and diabetes and other insulin resistance problems in adults, in the kids it also causes tooth decay and attention deficit hyperactivity disorders, because of which kids cannot focus on their schoolwork anymore. And we think they are not bright enough. But in reality, we are the ones giving them ice creams and foods rich in sugars. Secondly, the store-bought ice creams are rich in bad fats. What are bad fats? Bad fats are the trans fats, because most of the store-bought ice creams are not even made with milk. They are made with vegetable oils. And taking trans fat at such early is a guarantee that later in life, God forbid, you're gonna get heart attack. And thirdly, we all know that store-bought ice creams are rich in artificial additives, colors and flavors, which are all super unhealthy. So today I'm going to share with you a recipe of a homemade ice cream that is not only free of all these dangers, it has an added benefit of being made with kefir. Now you may ask, what is kefir? I have made a number of videos on what kefir is, how you can use it and where to get it. To view all those videos, do subscribe to our channel. And if you want to get all these healthy, delicious, tasty recipes, as soon as I upload them, do click the bell icon right with it. And if you know what kefir is, but you do not take it because you are disgusted by the taste and smell of the kefir, trust me, this is the only way you're going to take it. Not only you will take it, your kids will also like it.
Assalamualaikum wonderful people, I am Dr. Asma Mahmood and today I'll tell you two ways on how to make kefir ice cream. One with an ice cream maker and another one without an ice cream maker. So let's start. First of all, we have to strain the kefir, and as you can see, when you see a line of water like this on your kefir, it means your kefir has fermented and it needs straining. So what I do before straining it, I give it a good mix. This what it does is the whey mixes up with the kefir, and then when you strain it, it strains easily. Plus this water, or as it is called whey, is nutritionally very rich. We don't want to waste it. And many of my clients who have bought kefir from me ask me, like, the kefir is already so clumped, how can we separate out, how can we strain it? This is the way to strain it. Anyway, in my old container I put some fresh milk, and from my kefir grains I'll take out 1 spoonful and give it to a client who has ordered kefir grains from me. So I am taking a spoonful, and these are active grains that I use daily. People ask me, are these frozen, are these dried? No, these are fresh grains that I use daily, and you can also order them on the given number. Anyway, once I have taken out the spoonful of kefir grains for the client and have it shipped, now the rest of the kefir grains I'll transfer to the fresh milk. And the key of transferring is, once you put it in the milk, just make sure you mix it well. As well as you coat the kefir grains with the milk, your grains will be as healthy as that. The kefir grains need milk, it is their food. So if you give it a good mix, like I am mixing it a lot, isn't it? Mix it thoroughly so that the milk coats the kefir grains. Each of the grains should be coated with the milk. And since it is very hot over here in Lahore, the temperatures exceed 50 degrees Celsius. So what I do is I keep them outside in a dark, cool place, preferably in my own room. And when a line of water comes, it means fermentation is done. And then I shift it to the fridge. And till the time it is the time for me to drink it and strain it again, then I take it out and then I repeat this cycle as I have shown you. Anyway, if you have not subscribed to our channel till yet, do subscribe, because it is full of wonderful kefir recipes which are super healthy and super tasty for you. Anyway, from the strained kefir I'll be making ice cream. So to these I'm adding some eggs, and to kill the smell of the eggs I'm adding some vanilla essence and some stevia to taste. Then I added some salt, some coconut oil, and then I'm adding some coconut milk powder. Make sure it is freeze dried. Do not use dehydrated coconut milk powder, because dehydrated coconut milk powder has no nutritional value. Freeze drying preserves 99.9% of the nutritional value of the food that is dried. Anyway, I am adding mango slices because it is the mango season here in Pakistan. You can add any other fruit, and if you are doing keto diet or low carb diet, you can even add strawberries, blueberries or any berries that you like. Next, we will blend it all together like milkshake, and once it is blended well, we will pour it into our silicone molds. All these molds are very easy to get. I will leave the links to buy all these things, the silicone molds, the freeze dried powder and everything, in the description box below. Do view it. Anyway, we'll put it in the freezer, and the rest of the milkshake or the milk batter we'll put in our ice cream machine. And I realize it is sort of an investment because these are not cheap. But I like to think of it as an investment in your health, because if your kids stop eating the toxin loaded ice creams that they get from the market and instead they like this ice cream that is made out of kefir at home, I think you will be saving more money, especially if you count the dentist visits. Anyway, before taking out our ice cream popsicles from the freezer, we have to crush dark chocolate like this in chunks. Then we will put it in the microwave for 10-second bursts until it melts. Till it melts like this, then we will take out our ice cream from the freezer. To this molten chocolate also I am adding some stevia as a sweetener and some coconut oil, about 1 tablespoon, so that it makes a good coating. This step is totally optional. If you want, you can skip it out and you can take your popsicles as they are. But if you coat them in chocolate like Magnum bars, I am very sure your kids will enjoy it a lot. And I have experienced it many times. If you freeze anything that is like not tasting very good, you will not feel the taste of it once it is frozen. And once you coat it with chocolate and put vanilla in it, it effectively masks the taste also. Let me know in the comment section below if you coated it with chocolate or you ate the popsicle as they were. Anyway, let me show you the ice cream from my ice cream maker. It took full 2 hours to make this ice cream, but you can see it is sort of a hard scoop. And the best part is you can add anything to this ice cream. You can add fruit chunks. I am adding this Lindt chocolate. I have crushed this Lindt chocolate, and as you can see, I can mix it like this also, or I can mix it when I take it out of the container. Then also I can give it a good mix and then I separate out into my container. What I usually do is I take it out from the ice cream maker, then I put it in the freezer for about 1 hour, and then it turns into really hard scoop, just like the store-bought ice cream. It makes wonderful scoops. Here, let me show you. Let me scoop out some ice cream for you. Anyway, in this recipe, I did not add any cream like double cream or dairy cream. But what you can do, if your kids don't like the taste of kefir, you can start with half and half, like half of dairy cream or whipping cream and half of kefir. And by the time they are used to the ice cream flavor, then you can add whole of the kefir. Anyway, once you have scooped up your ice cream, you can top it up with toppings of your choice. You can add sprinkles. I am adding again my crushed Lindt chocolate. You can even add fruit chunks or like berries if you like. And if you use the right kind of fruit, it can even turn into a low carb, delicious, sugar-free ice cream, good for diabetics and those who want to lose weight. Let me know in the comment section below, how did you make your ice cream? Did you make it as a popsicle without the ice cream maker, or did you make it with the ice cream maker, and where did you get your ice cream maker from? Anyway, take care till meet next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.